been a little while since we put something up, so we're going to knock up a pulled pork shoulder. I'm on my way to Stirling Vale. It's a property that I do some work at about 3 hours from Mildura. It's northwest of Ivanhoe, New South Wales. So I've just pulled up at Pooncarie. It's at 10:30 on Sunday morning. There's Pooncarie pub, which we've been to a number of times, but not today, or maybe on the way home. We'll see how we go. It's what I've got to do. I've got to go and fix the hot water and ceiling that's caving in from the last rains. I've got to go and make safe some cables for the builders when they get there. So here we are. We're making slow cooked pork shoulder. We've been using these containers to cook with. I got these ones from Aussie Disposal, but I've seen them at other camping stores. I've got the oven, just turned it on now to 150. It's up to sort of a slow cook. I've got a good hour and a half still till I get to the property. We've also been doing a brisket with a Texan sauce. Another couple of different versions on tours. They've been working really well on a cold day. It's a nice meal in a roll. So we've been doing them in sort of bread rolls or sliders or hot dog rolls as well, which has been working even better. So we're going to do it with the coleslaw with cheese today. I'm going to put the cheese in the coleslaw and just make it an all-in-one. Should be delicious, hopefully. Utility box out. Found these really handy. I can fit 2 of them in the oven, and when they're in, they're also they seal pretty well, but I also put them inside a tray, not on the trivet, because if you do happen to have corrugations or a bad road, there's less chance of them coming out. So some of the bigger meats also require 2, because you have to cut them in half. I am looking for a bigger one at the moment, just to try and make it easier and do it in one go. But at this stage I haven't found one that seals well enough. So I'm still working on that process. But I do find that it's a nice, easy and tasty meal. Put that on there. Move that around. Beautiful. Righto. So it's simple as that. That goes straight into the oven. And it doesn't really matter. You can cook it for 2 hours, 1 hour, as long as it's hot. It says half an hour on it, but we're going with whatever it takes me to get there. So I just set mine up like that. You can actually put, as I said, you can get 2 in there comfortably. When I find a bigger one, I'll probably start doing it like that. But that way, if you do have a little bit of spillage, it's inside the tray and not coming out of the travel body as well. So no need to preheat unless you want it in a hurry. I've just got it going to sit on 150 and it'll be hot when I get there. And then hopefully Ian and I'll have a feed. Trudy's away at the moment, so it'll be just Ian and myself. We'll have a feed and I'll get this cable sorted out for him. Just got onto the outskirts of Stirling Vale now, so I've just gone through a gate, pulled turned the oven down to 75. It's been in there for 2 hours now, so should be just about spot on. We've got another maybe 15 minutes to get property to the homestead, then we should be laughing. We're at Stirling Vale, old homestead here. Ian just told me it's 97 years old, so I've just fixed the hot water. I burnt out wire, so I've sorted that. Now we've just got to disconnect the light from the ceiling that's fallen down, and we should be laughing. So I'm just getting some stuff together to make the slaw. And some bread rolls. Some nice fresh knot rolls today. And I haven't got any coleslaw dressing. No coleslaw dressing, so I'm just going with the mayo and mustard. Yep, that sounds good.
Come up and camp today or whatever. I'll put him inside.
Alright, thank you.
And you'll be right. You can just stand on that one, and I've only got a big step ladder other than that.
No.
Not a step ladder,
Extension ladder?
Yeah, extension ladder, and that's too. You better grab a. Do you eat lemons and that?
Or not straight off the tree, but I'll have it in stuff.
Yeah, well, I just got a heap of lemons there. Yeah. Want to take a few lemons there? You've probably got more than you need.
Right, so make that into a slaw. Mix that up. Looking pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, how's this go? Ooh, delicious. Yes. That's looking delicious.
This is what have you done this off the battery?
Yeah. So I got a little oven there off the back battery.
Yeah, right.
Just cooked that on the way out. And we do it quite often when we're on tours and that, with sort of a brisket or some sort of pulled lamb or pulled pork.
Yeah, right.
And it's just nice and filling and.
Yeah. Probably think I do talk a bit, but
You're making up for lost time.
Yeah. When I've been on these committees over the years, the government sometimes make their agenda, work out what they want, and they say, oh, the committee come up with this. No, the committee didn't come up with that at all.
Yeah.
Just you blokes have, they've already pre-decided.
Yeah.
But if we grow enough, I've always think it the same way as I think with a mob of animals. If I've got 500 sheep or 50 head of cow and let them graze that country, they would take 5,000 acres of country.
Yeah.
Whereas if I want to irrigate it and do the right thing, I could probably, and that would feed, say, 500 people or whatever you're going to feed off that few cattle. Or you can intensify it, but one grower and he's here, and one bloke you're selling to, you can only do it with one or whatever. But if you intensify it, you can feed 50 people, because it just intensify the. But you can't have 50 different farmers to grow that much food.
Yeah.
You've got to have, so the one lot of, you can grow more food on a smaller area. I don't know if that's, I'm not explaining it quite as good as I'd like to, but.
No, it makes sense.
And this is what they've done in China just now. The Chinese have taken all their farmers off the farms and put them into the cities. Then with high-speed trains, they get them to their farm to work.
Yeah.
Instead of having 50 houses and all that country that you got for houses, you can make into farmland.
Yeah.
By putting 50-story house all in one heap. Then there's one school instead of 50 schools.
Yeah.
And therefore you got more country and you can spray it because you're not spraying the people.
The people themselves.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Backup power. Old Lister. I've had to work on that once or twice, but hopefully it doesn't need to go for a while yet. But we've got a bit of work to do here still on the quarters. But that's it. We're about to leave. Everyone's had a good feed. I've left what was left of the lunch for Ian for dinner, and he's swapping me for a nice leg of lamb, which I am stoked about for an upcoming tour. Beautiful. Just in time. Shearers start on the 8th, so I've given him about 2 weeks leeway to get sorted. And we'll head off. We've got 3 hours to get home, 3 and a bit. I'll probably pull in Pooncarie again on the way back just to freshen up. And I have to look at a job at the general store there, moving up the switchboard. So. But it was a good day, good feed. Ian was pretty happy with it. I just let it sit for a while I did the work, so the oven was off, just let it sit in there. But anywhere from sort of, with that pre-done stuff, ballpark an hour to 2 hours, depending on how long you're travelling for, just to adjust your temperature to suit. And then once you get it, it's pretty easy from there onwards. So hope you enjoyed, and look forward to the next one.